1, 1, 2. 1, 2. Now I need to talk to the mic. Need to talk to the mic. I need the mic to be closer to my mouth. Uh-huh. Alright. Alright. Thinking I'm figuring this stuff out. And I keep stopping my sentence because I'm currently wearing a headphone. And I can hear every audio I say, and because I'm speaking, and then I'm hearing back my voice the moment I'm speaking, it becomes a bit confusing, so I keep stopping myself. But yeah, so I don't really know what close threshold is. I guess close threshold is the something. I don't know what to do with that. I'm gonna go to default again. And then put this to 17. 17, which requires me, or I could put it 13. Probably 13 is the best place to put it, or 14. Somewhere that I have to get really close to the mic so that I could be heard. And everything just aligns perfectly. For age, I guess. Everything aligns perfectly, because if it doesn't, I'll be very, 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 very angry. This mic thing just been really bothering me. I have to just make sure that maybe I turn it up a little bit, because sometimes I might forget to get a little bit to get close to the mic. I might forget to get close to the mic, and thanks mic. How far can I go? 17, 14, 14, 13. Wait a minute, still talk? How far can I go? 1, 14, 15, 16. Bam. Like I'm not reaching the cap. Seems like I'm not reaching the cap anymore. Maybe 16 is a good number. Maybe 16 is a perfect number where I feel comfortable, most comfortable. Let's try that one out. Yeah, I think 16 is the number. Other ones were cutting off my sentence the moment I stopped speaking. So let's stick with 16, and then let's see where this one goes, because oh man, I've been really having some difficulties with this. Noise gate. Figuring out how noise gate works. Very important. Noise fucking gate. Um, yeah. I don't really know if this is gonna work, but it is what it is. It is what it is, and we're just gonna try to make the best of a bad situation. Is it the good? Nope. Dependable. Does it feel okay? Does it feel better? I'm not really sure how close threshold, open threshold actually work. Okay. It's a learning process. We're gonna learn, right? Opium. I've been trying to figure this mic thing out for probably 2-3 years now. Oh man. Every time I listen back to myself after stream, I'm like, my audio is too low. There's always some crap that I'm like not pleased with. It's always the audio, because that's pretty much where biggest gripe is, and that's kind of where the most flexibility is, because you have all these fucking options to fuck with. Alright, so basically right now, I think I was listening back and I realized that the word stream doesn't really get registered. And I'm wondering if that's something that I can, if every single word is being registered. And I need to make sure that I emphasize each and every when I say it genuinely. Respectfully, I have to put up. I always say I need to put more effort in when I speak, but then I just get lazy because I don't really speak that much, and then I try to ramble, which to try to make things more entertaining, but alas, that's not really the case, because I leaned away from the mic for a second. The mic was like, "Hey, man, I'm not gonna pick up your audio anymore because you're doing. You're too far away from me, you bastard." So here I am, closer to the mic, closer than I ever been. Closer, like a mic just decide to get restraining orders against me, saying, why the fuck are you so close to me? Are you so fucking... Like, you see, the thing is, I'm trying to figure out how to better, and I do mean better utilize the better thinkers about being better, or should I say bitter. But yes, I'm trying to be better, and sometimes to be better you have to acknowledge your shortcomings. Better you have to acknowledge you realize that your shortcoming, frankly, your highest quality. So it might be shortcomings, but comes to the feature of you that stands out the most, it's the most obvious, most evident. Stand out. 3-prong pack. Very exciting stuff to see Cyrene tells the most beautiful love story ever. We got that to look forward to, I guess. Let's see what's happening. I'm gonna do a little test run, see if the buttons get picked up while I'm smashing them. And the game referred to as ZZZ while I do the deadliest of assaults. Also, Deadly Assault is the game that decides all other games. Because if you're not deadly, you're not assaulting. And if you're assaulting, you need to be arrested. Also, we do not do that around here. Okay, we do it, but it's in the game, in reference to a game mode. The most PG title for a game mode, but nonetheless. A deadly assault, like that's crime. Yeah. When you're deciding what you're gonna call it, call murder, manslaughter. I'm pretty sure deadly assault was on the list of names that you're thinking of. Like, I could call it manslaughter, we could call it deadly assault. Somebody chimed up and said, hey man, that'd be a really cool game mode for a gacha game in the future. I said, what's a gacha game? What's a game? Well, they should know what the game is, but what's a gacha? Don't worry about it. Be sure that if you guys lived long enough, you just saw the sexiest waifus in digital media. Digital media. You guys are so behind. I think I'm gonna do this until I get like 10 left. Actually, I could make more than 10. I'm gonna save those. I'm not sure. Maybe they made new ones. I'm not sure. Well, you could use the Victoria card things to buy those things. And then the shop is about to reset for the monthly. Every time I log in, I'm expecting to be -1 because my crew doesn't really say or do anything. So it's kind of like, are we really a crew? Are we really a crew? Just a bunch of, well, no, right now, but then again, I kind of turned off all the crews. So I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, cool, impact mains, that kind of threw me off. Oblivion, wholesome. I hope the power creep gets equal out so bad. I just want to play my girls. I only wish they renamed Bloom to something else because it made sense on Vivian, but sounds so weird. Yeah. Woeful on wolf violence, but Lycon is a gentleman about it. What's the crew? Ether? I think the Ether crew. Did they kick me out? No, they didn't. It's a bunch of spam. Tama. Ooh, more spam from Tama. So I have a 130 pulse and 80 pulls already invested into these two banners, the weapon banner and the character banner. I'll be trying to acquire I have to say so which one do I want to try? I guess I could try you out. I'll show you my reel. Fuck your hand. Your hand is for bitches. Fucked up, huh? I fucked up. I fucked up. What's your lock in? You just lock in, huh? Say anything, you just, go about your business. Let them keep spamming Ulta. All improvement, improvement nonetheless. Kind of locked in there. Didn't really say much. We're just so focused on trying to increase my score by a penny. Because I got a penny for your thoughts, got a dollar for your insight, or a fortune for your disaster. Memories. Yes, now I get lemonade. What's going on here? People aren't really doing anything. Anyone that I guess take up mental, fight the good fight. Oh, shoulders. I don't know if the mic picks that up, but hopefully it does. You guys can hear how crazy my shoulders sound. I wish this damage thing showed up in the menu. That. Aha. Yeah, I was thinking of what's if they released their brother, Xinglong, and their brother was their best in slot support. So I was thinking that maybe I shouldn't. Why does it say no? A language that's not English. Why is it in Russian? What is this? Am I housing a Russian in my crew? Am I housing an anti-Ukrainian? Is that the kind of crew I've built? Yeah, that's really fast, huh? I really have nothing else to do, like, and my crew is clearly doing their fucking job. It falls on me, the leader, to keep my crew alive and well. And sometimes I wonder, all these people are part of another crew? Maybe they're not. Well, it shouldn't be this difficult. Before I was using Yishuan. But Yishuan didn't kill it this fast, and I had to use dial-in shit. This one I just activate a bunch of stuff and then go into Yishingong, and she just kinda do her thing. Just kinda does her thing. I'm only gonna do these two. I'll leave the other two. I'll leave the other ones. It takes a bit more time, and maybe somebody else wants the points. I don't know. Yeah. Probably. Uh, I keep it. I'll leave it alone. Maybe tomorrow. How long this lasts? This has 2 days. As other person, like usually you put this stuff up, you're like, I really want them to be done. Hey, look at that perfect one. I just leave it like that. Perfect one. Kind of crazy. I get one, but then again, it's not really that crazy because time went past. More people did DA, so the scoring system kind of just balanced out to where I'm at one. on right now. And that wolf is actually pretty tricky. As in a casual gamer, even with the perfect team, is not gonna is gonna struggle to like get a decent score. Even with the perfect team, they're gonna struggle. Which is cray cray, cause you know, baby. What's in your mind? Endgame, lore, mocktails, mixers, ice, drinks, or real nice mocktails. Yeah, man, Jimmy's pretty much done. I give him till Sunday. Sunday's a reset. I don't really know what I'm trying to do with this crew anymore. Oh, this person is real close. Look at that. What are their crew like? Do they have people who haven't logged in all week? Answer is yes. They are strict. So far, no one is not logged in all week. Almost everyone logged in today. Everyone logged in today. There's no 11 days on theirs. Let's see the log. Uppost join. This person's been deleted. The last person, whoa, the last person they deleted was 14. The sensor, the 14th, they have not deleted a single person. Single person's left the crew. They just have joins. And this entire crew is on point. Whereas my crew isn't on. Luna Lux left the crew. Level 100 left the crew. Dang left the crew. But yeah, Mustangs clearly. But they have this for 2 days, 4 days. But my crew is nowhere near as tight as that. As that Vorta Hunter crew. They have no 1 over like 2. They have no 3 on updates. Just the highest is probably 2, like maybe 1 person. I didn't even remember seeing the 2. The highest I saw was 1. We have Jimmy who's we have Must. So yeah, as I said before, it doesn't really matter anymore because yeah, Mustang is pretty much done. Mustang is done with this game. Mustang's like fuck this game. What's the last thing Mustang did in the crew? Wish I could go back. It's been 14 days, meaning he hasn't played since the new patch arrived. This is a person who has not touched the game since the 4th patch. Pretty much. At this point, it patch has been out for a couple days. The goal right now is 13 and 12. I'm ever try. Alright, so basically the reason why there's not, I'm just saying what am I trying to do is because there's nothing to really try for. I'm just doing it because once you locked in, right? Can't be locked. M5 60 shouldn't give Aria art, please. What is this person about? Well, uh, What's the odds that this person keep playing? They don't really care about the like they have her 5-6, but their build is garbage. That's so whale. I mean, I just been reviewing my own player's account. Jane Doe, I'm so sorry. You got me. What's up? Feel free, subby bitch. That's a lovely name. Feel pretty. Main Evelyn. Go to Spanish. Trying to make my English as possible, but unfortunately. Meant to accept robot touch. So it's fascinating to me. Like this person's not really doing deadly, but they're definitely doing Shiyu. And they're on top of it. Please turn Bamboos into marketable plushies. Hmm. Guess I give Jimmy one more day. Mustang was at 12. Jimmy. Jimmy. Welcome to display dispatcher. They have unlocked it. What is this? And oh. GU defense. Stable. Jimmy doesn't. Jimmy's more. Jimmy. It's so long. Because Jimmy's basically played the game. Well, did he really play the game? I think he just logged in. Because he's been AR-52 for the longest. He didn't really play the game. Oh. Maybe doing this up because I'm actually min-maxing. Looking for people who I know play the game. And you have to understand, there is no reason for me to do that. Other than I don't want to keep monitoring people to be like, oh, do you still play the game or do you not play the game? I want to just know you play the game and just you right. Yeah, man, Jimmy will be missed. Was a Giga Chad. Jimmy genuinely stuck it through. I guess he just couldn't keep. You know what? I respect that. Hopefully the game has something to do with Cruise, because right now there is like nothing to do with Cruise. This whole thing is purely a show. What is top 1% dog walking? Dog walker. What can I say? Like HSR is actually kind of entertaining. Pretty light, so like HSR is pretty. I will give it that. So, and to be fair, anomaly arbitration was quite fun because it was actually a puzzle, like clear. It was not easy. And then there is anomaly arbitration. I guess that's about it. The other ones, and I guess trying to zero cycle is also a puzzle. So yeah, that's actually quite entertaining and fun. But I do love turn-based game. HSR is like is an infinite turn-based game. Genshin is fun, ZZZ is fun, like how you cooking, like how you mix games I like. It is what it is, I can't deny that. Like I tried Wuwa was not it. Like Wuwa's biggest issues are base combat, doesn't really care what that is. And there's no real mechanic for you to interact. Like Genshin, certain times there are mechanics like I know for the green dinosaur you can break the seeds. Then there is a Stygiana, and to be fair to they do have holograms, which is a mechanic focus many times. But even then, I don't really know how some of the mechanics work. I know for the Guardian, one of the Guardians things, the Ice Guardian that's supposed to be the boss for Carlotta, he puts up an ice shield that you're supposed to do something to it. And I've been playing this game for months and I have no idea what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I just killed him with Genshin, which was very difficult, but it wasn't anything where I felt super satisfied. I did clip it to Twitch, but other than that, I didn't really feel like felt more like I got lucky than anything else. That I really knew what was going on. Whereas ZZZ, you have to figure it out because ZZZ is also not simply about beating the boss, but also beating the boss and getting a decent score. Which you could also do in WoW by just saying, oh, I want to beat the boss, but I want to either do it solo with them. I know some streamers used to do, or I could be like, oh, I want to beat it as fast as possible. But with the score system, you don't really care. Oh, there is a timer though, but you already know timers are just gonna be like, oh, wheel crap. Won't even like focus on that, and you won't even show up. Like if you like, it's easy. I'm showing up because percentage top 1%. That's great. Yeah, my freaking Miyabi sucks. It's also fascinating because right now I'm not gonna pull, and I'm trying to go into the next patch without going super hard and pulling. So they're like, hey, you have a Donggong? Do you have a area? Oh, you don't? Well, sorry. And you're like, I want you to use your Miyabi over here. Your Yixing Wong? Yeah, I need you to bench. So it's just gonna be Aria, Rick. Inagi, area, Inagi, area. If you have none of those, well, sorry, sir. Please check back in 3 minutes. So we have a little AI thing going on over here. Based on AI. Scrub my entire account and it's like, hey man, we see you have a Miyabi. Yeah, we need to use Miyabi over here. We know you're gonna get the less score because none of your characters really work against the sweeper, but just believe that the sweeper man is fucking cold. It is work outside because I'm a work house. Can wait, trying to eat more healthier, which I already do, but you know you have cheat meals, and I guess I do have more meals than I should. But then again, so yeah, that really does. I feel like I've been more bloated than usual. So yeah, so we wait 2 to 3 minutes, and then we come back, and then we figure out what does this AI want to for. In terms of builds, like I don't really know what else to build. In terms of builds, like 26 HP, like she's not using the other side, and this is a freaking energy regen, and I have 26 HP. Well, I'm not even using her, using the free-to-play engine. And then there is a dialing, and there is blah blah blah. Pretty much get the picture. Another way I could improve right now is if I get like a slightly better version of this, which I already know, because right now I'm at 201. Basically, if I get perfect 3, like the ideal situation here would be if this 3 went into the attack percent, And then we look like this. We have 3, 2, 4, 5. So basically, me getting the perfect rolls will only result in me getting that extra 44 attack. That. So instead of it going 3 times to flat attack, maybe goes 2 times because the odds of me getting the 5-liner is very low. So I'm gonna assume I get a 4-liner. Then it rolls 3 times, twice into attack or 3 times in attack. It's really going to be a difference. It won't make a big difference. So then this roll 2 time into crit, huh? Guess I really needed to roll it. I just need to roll all into attack percent. Or something like this. So my attack is lower. My crit damage is lower. And that's why I go with this build. Everything is lower. Switching. Here my attack went up and my by 5. Ideal situation here, we get a 5 roll, but the odds of me getting a 5 roll with attack percent so rare. I know I got it multiple times with the Miyabi, where I got 5-liners that all roll crit and attack percent, but even then, you have to look at it where I can't use 3 crit rolls. I need to be like, I have this, so I have to pray for a reroll on one day. And they allow you to reroll, sure. But now, so overall, and I have this, so I have nothing. So yeah, I could get God tier. Try, it's possible, probable. And then I have this one who has a bunch of God tier. So this is a 5-liner, 5-liner, 4-liner, 4-liner, but they're all rolling so good. I don't want like this one didn't roll, but everything else rolls perfectly into the yellow stats, except for this one. Hey, that was good enough. Hobby is good enough. Miyabi is practically. Sports are good enough. Sports on my ass. So hope everything works out. Anyway, I've been chatting, yapping, and blabbing. Just wanted to check my mic. Hopefully everything worked out.